Let's take a look inside GRAYA's latest project that's just about finished. I think what appealed us to this block was the 20-metre frontage. Obviously a lot of houses standards 10-metre frontage, but just having it 20 and going up the hill just makes the houses feel bigger and more grand. It's all action at the moment. We're basically finishing off in the final month. We've just poured a footpath today. The basement is just stacked full of boxes because we're trying to finish off and it's the only place that we can store stuff at the moment. But yeah, it's starting to look good. I'm really happy. We're just getting our furniture ready behind the scenes and we're getting ready to stage it and take it to market. We have showed people through the home during the life of the build, but we just think this finished product is just going to get max value because, you know, there's absolutely nothing on the market and nothing of this quality. So yeah, really excited. Hey mate, how are you? So a lot of GRAYA houses all have basements because when you get to a certain price point in value for homes in Brisbane, you just need basements. People have children cars, they got luxury cars, hobby cars. This particular basement is 6-car, which I think for this size block is amazing. And for this suburb of Ascot, which is one of the best in Brisbane, is also really good. Good on you, bro. So just adjacent to the basement, we have the entry. Just behind this wall, you see the window there looking through to the wine cellar. So we put a lot of effort into this wine cellar. There's actually a cigar box, temperature control. There's different spots for wine casing, wine bottles. There's booth seating. So it's kind of like a wine tasting room, we'll call this one. Over here is the lift that's accessing the 3 levels of the property. Crazy pave externally comes all the way through this foyer and up these spiral stairs. And in this section underneath the stairs is basically a big feature tree. So there's this big spiral stairs that runs through the 3 stories and we just had this natural light coming in here. So we decided to put a bit more of a substantial tree in here. So keen to see that one going next week. So it was only a few years ago we did our first spiral stairs and now they're on every GRAYA project. This one's actually one of my favorites, to be honest. I think it's just the 3-story nature and how perfect the round is. I really like the size of the spiral. It's just a nice size. So this is the outdoor patio. That step down there is going to AstroTurf. We've got these 2 feature palm trees on either corner of the frontages on this level, which just have that really nice tropical feel, and that's where the name PALMA came from those palm trees, so a very important part of the home. There's something I love about this aspect of this house is that it can see Brisbane Airport and it faces due north. So anyone that's lived in homes in Brisbane that face all different directions, the best by far is due north. So the pool is a little small, but it's perfect for what you need, honestly. Like this size home in this location, it ticks all the boxes. It's got daybed, it's got a bench for kids, you can swim. Something I was really worried about on this house was just how much off-form concrete there are on the ceilings, and it's not just external but internal. But Jamie did a very good job. So off-form just means it's formwork, concrete poured against it. And there's just no finish, so it's raw. So you got to worry about the weather, rust from the Rio. It's just rust when it gets wet. When you're cleaning the decks to get all the filings off it, they can scratch it. When you're walking over the reinforcement, it can dint the formwork. The wrong chairs. There's just so many ways of stuffing it, but the experienced guys nail it. Hey, Jamie.
They do.
So I think for me, the best thing about this house is this level with regards to like the width of the living room, the width of the outdoor, and just seeing this band of joinery. So it's really tall, which is very luxury, and it goes basically and wraps this whole living room and then goes to the spiral stairs. So I think just the intricate details of the joinery with regards to the recessed air conditioning is like super nice. I love the silver travertine. It's the same stuff we used in June, so it's got a soft spot in my heart, that stone. But it just looks really nice. It's just earthy and just suits the GRAYA aesthetic, and the more I see this home get finished, the more I absolutely love it. And if it doesn't sell, I'm homeless soon, so I might just move in. You haven't shot your hands lately? So if you're going to spend heaps of money on spiral stairs, why not connect them to your living room? So when you're in the kitchen living, you can see that sculptural feature throughout the home. Yeah, I think this huge void, which basically brings natural light into this living room, just really complements the stair void. I think it speaks for itself, really. What are you doing, AJ? Skirting. The big man on the skirting. So on these multi-level houses, we generally finish top down, whereas construction is bottom up. It's just nice getting people out of the home and clean. So got the timber floors down, and we're kind of defecting this level at the moment. But this house is really segregated through the rear is for kids' bedrooms, and the front is for the master and an NPR room. Yeah, so it's looking quite nice. A big part of the design was this planter box with the creepers that grow up this screen. So it never looks amazing day one, but you have to have a little bit of vision. It takes 6 months, and when that's greened up, it looks really good. So master bedroom on the front corner of the home. The full height bed head basically curves around here and the bed sits here. Really spacious room, and to the right here is the walk-in robe and skylight in the back corner that just washes the light through the back of the room. And like any good walk-in robe, there's an island bench top here. It's got some upholstery to put on your shoes, but I think what makes this nice is really just the height of the joinery. This skylight, just, you know, most walk-in robes have no natural light and they're a bit dungy, but this one we've turned it into a feature, but it's also very spacious and usable.
That's how you multitask.
Yeah, phone, on speaker. Multitasking. No rest for the wicked.
So master ensuite, his and her basins. There's a feature bath going to go here, and then behind that's the double shower, of course, and Oculus skylight. So this stage of the job is always nice and exciting because we're getting ready for marketing, we're getting ready for sticking on the market. So there's things like furniture, you've got to get ready, you've got to book in photos, video, and we don't want the home sitting here not used. So we basically have a very tight timeline from when we finish the build to when we put it on the market. We're used to doing videos and photos and coming back and defecting for another few weeks while they're getting edited, and then it goes online because there's another whole week before the first open home. So yeah, we're used to doing it in different patches. So it's all fun, stressful, and I'm going to Europe in the middle of it, so it should be even funner.